Testing, testing. Okay. Hey Frank, it is Wednesday afternoon. So to respond to your previous video about changes in personality, I was talking to Christian about how there's people with and he uses the phrase lordly or peasant personalities. Basically leader and followers. And so there are people that have more of a personality that exemplifies a leader, good or bad, but they make a leader because people are willing to follow them. And there are people that are less inclined to lead others and more inclined to follow. I don't think it's delusional to think that people fall within one of those categories of personality. If one is a follower, could they ever be a leader, and vice versa? Now that's an interesting question. I would say that not everyone's destined to be a leader, because it just wouldn't make sense if everyone were leaders. And so if that's the case, how do we know if we should lead or if we should follow? And I think our personalities probably would hint at which one we should be. But then if we have a personality that is one and we desire to be the other, it's a really interesting dissonance, right? Where you're not something but you want to be. And so I think it's possible that part of it is you determining what you value in order to find the thing that you want to seek or the thing that you want to become. So like when we picture ourselves as an idealized version of ourselves, like who do we want to be in the future? It's picturing something that is a fictional version of ourselves, and we are striving to be that better version of ourselves. And so does that mean that we're trying to be something that we're not? Kind of. In a sense, yes. And so does that mean that personality needs to change? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't think that, again, I don't think it's the personality that we need to focus on changing. It's more so that personality will change in a way that is necessary for us to seek what we are seeking. And so, but then another question is, how do we find what we're seeking? That's how do we find what we're finding? I mean, that sounds really dumb, but really that's actually a really good question. That's honestly really hard to answer. And so I guess to reply to your thoughts on personalities, it's less about changing your personality and more about finding what the journey you need to go on. And so that is some of my thoughts on personality. And I will see you on Thursday, Frank.